Can everybody in the hall hear me? I did not hear that. Can everybody in the hall in the side hear me? We are about to start the proceedings of the 6th World Cup Carom here in California. The proceedings will start with the flag march, and we will invite one nation after another to do the flag march and make your countries proud. Team Canada!
No, through the red carpet, through the red carpet, all the way through the red carpet, please. Please wave to the camera as you go.
Team France! Here comes Team India!
You can all sit and enjoy it.
There comes Team Italy! Team Korea! Team Malaysia!
Keep the claps going, guys.
Team Maldives! Team Netherlands!
Oh!
Coming in next is the host nation of the 6th World Cup Carom. And that is the team of the United
Wave, guys, wave to the camera, wave! Wave!
Team USA.
USA! USA!
Well, good morning, everyone. Is it just me that feels that there is some energy in this room? Is it me alone? I can feel, I don't want to take my blood pressure right now because there is tremendous amount of energy within me. And my co-host, this young handsome man, Murli.
Hey, thank you for that. I don't know whether anybody else has told you. You all look absolutely awesome. The colors that you wear, and the colors you wear, it's so beautiful to look at. There's a lot of nervous energy in the room. There's butterflies, there's a lot of wait periods, new friends that you made in the corridor. And this show is going to go on, right? So a big applause for each other. Just go ahead and give you a super big applause. Let's do one more thing in the same spirit. Let's shake hands with your neighbor. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead, look at your neighbor next to you, and go and shake their hands and give a high five. Do something spectacular. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. The neighbor you don't know. All right. We'll get this show started.
Well, I just said my co-host is Murli, and I think that is not enough.
Yeah.
Murli! No, wait, Murli, please wait. This is my 30 seconds, okay? Can I talk, Murli?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Murli. Murli is a very accomplished carom player. Other than that, is the Assistant General Secretary of the International Carom Federation. He has been the advisor to the US Carom Association for many years. And he has represented the United States of America in 4 World Cups. This is the 5th. Murli is a dear friend and my co-host for this morning, and to welcome you all. Thank you, Murli.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Hey, you probably don't know him. Many of you don't know him by name at least. He's Dr. Nilesh Mehta. He's a doctor. He's an oncologist. He's not that. He's also a great philanthropist. He is part of the ICC commentary team. He's appointed by the International Cricket Council. He has a radio show of his own. He has a podcast of his own, and the list simply keeps going on. I'm so grateful for you to join us. A big round of applause for Dr. Nilesh Mehta, an officer and a new.
Thank you, Murli.
Okay, let's keep this going on, right? So, I'm so happy to welcome you all to the 6th Carom World Cup. There are a lot of enthusiasts here, there are a lot of players here. You represent your country proudly. I'm so happy to bring you together here in the San Francisco Bay Area for a tournament that you would never have seen the scale and size before. So we have 18 countries represented. It's all you all. I think that itself is a very good and I'm so happy to welcome you all to San Francisco Bay Area. We have several guests here. We have a short program for you, and we'll get this started.
You know, the sight from where I am is nothing short of magnificent. To see you all, very accomplished carom players, coaches, administrators, is one of the biggest thrills of my life. Let me tell you. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you for making it to the United States for this World Cup. So please give yourselves and everybody else a big round of applause. When Murali and I were trying to come up with a speech
In the stage,
for tonight,
In the stage,
he brought up a famous football player, Pele. And I want to tell you something. Success is not just about standing on the podium. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, the love for the sport you have. And I think that is so beautifully summarized by that one statement by Pele. And I thought that when Murali and I were talking, that went right to my heart, Murali.
Not only that, as we embark on make sure you are as we embark on this week of thrilling competition, I encourage you all to remember what Nelson Mandela said. I never lose. None of you are ever going to lose. You're only going to win or you're going to learn from it. I think that resonated with me so much. So don't ever think of loss, but think of every journey you're going to have, every game you're going to play as an opportunity to actually learn from it. So that's going to happen at 20. We'll have, as we go through the next 2 days of games.
You know, we are all in the United States of America. This is a moment of great pride. Very prestigious for the US Carom Association to be hosting this World Cup. And everyone who has worked behind the scenes, this is not the moment to be thanking all. But I can tell you that this is a moment of tremendous pride as the host nation. And for all of you who have come here, for all of you who have organized the event, put in countless hours, I want you guys all one more time to put your hands together.
I think it's important to recognize quite a few things. Can we have the Wall of Champions on screen, please? We have many variants of the world events that ICF hosts. We have the World Championships and World Cups, and this is our 6th World Cup, right? So, can we have the Wall of Champions on screen, please? Yeah. All right. So to remind ourselves through this journey, we had first World Cup event in 2001. Doctor, can you talk through who we have at champions in men's side?
Yes. When you look at this one slide, these are men and women who have toiled for hours, days, weeks, months. Look at who we have. 2001 champion Nataraj, Yogesh Pardesi, 2006, 2010, and then he had a hat-trick also, 3 in a row. Srinivas, the champion Srinivas is in the house. Prashant More won in 2018. But what is important is, of this wall, we have Yogesh Pardesi here. Srinivas here. Does that tell you something that this competition is going to be sky high level, guys? You agree?
We have Rashmi here.
And
Hey,
most importantly,
let me also introduce the women
Of course.
winners, right? In 2001, we had Rashmi Kumari. She was continuing running this stage here. Then it was Iraverdi in 2006. It was Iraverdi again in 2010. And then we had a new winner, repeat winner, Rashmi Kumari.
Camera,
And
it has to
then
come back.
the most recent World Cup saw a new winner in October. So,
Too far to the
these
Just to get to the side.
I mean, this is supposed to be the war of champions, correct? And we have, as we say in the US, Elvis is in the house. So we have many Elvises in the house today. It's not only that this represents an aspiration for who will be next, which is what the last line talks about. It also reminds us that we have a few legends in the house. That's what I was referring to when I said Elvis is in the house. And so we'd like these legends to stand up. Number one is Yogesh Ji. Can you please stand up? Can we have Srinivas also stand up? Hey Srinivas, please. And Lakshmi Ji, can you also stand up? Yogesh Ji, please stand up and say.
Yogesh just walked in. Yogesh Pandeyji.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And Atul Rao, can you also stand up, please? Thank you so much. Please stand up for a few more seconds.
Well, we may not have the name on this particular slide, but a legend, a true legend is amongst us. The Arjuna Award winner, sitting right in front of me on the third row, the one and only Mariana.
We continue to keep the game brave through the efforts of these fantastic winners with us. Thank you so much. Please. Hey, one of the things in terms of celebration, right? We seldom do it properly. What I would actually, I think, can we do it? Now? I think we should do it now, right? Let's do one thing. By country, let's come to the stage. Just before that, I would like to invite our guests to the stage, our chief guests. Can we get our chief guests to the stage, please? And after that, what we'll do is we'll actually have a photo op, and we'll do it quite a quick job of it, right? So, go ahead, let's have the guests on the stage.
While we get the chairs organized, it was just a beautiful sight to see all the champions stand up. And what a tribute they received from everyone gathered here. I'm going to request Bala Parthasarathy to please come on stage.
Closer, everything
I
close.
remember one story when I was introducing Sunil Gavaskar to a stage show. And I said, the man needs no introduction. And he said, no, I need an introduction. I want to hear about me. But Bala Parthasarathy, he has put in countless hours. So many phone calls, so many Zoom calls, so many things. This event has happened because of the master brain of Bala Parthasarathy. And his initials are BP. I told him not to take your BP today. Do not take it today. But of course, the president of US Carrom Association, the host nation, of the 6th World Cup event. Bala, congratulations for putting together this wonderful event, and please have a seat. Next, I would like to invite a very special human being who has given so much to the world of Carrom. He has been instrumental in organizing so many World Cup events. The man from Switzerland, the one name that reverberates in the community of the Carrom worldwide, the one and only Mr. Joseph Mayer.
We also have Secretary General of the ICF, proudly with us, his first trip to the United States. He is the backbone of Carrom in the world. That would be a fair statement by any measure. I would love for Mr. Vivek Narayan to join us on the stage, please. Two more things. We have the Mayor of Millipittus, who's running a little late today being Veterans Day. She's going to be here with us in a few minutes, and we'll take this opportunity to go through things, right? Or at least one thing for now. We miss out on a good photo opportunity, and that's what we want to actually do it over the start. So with the chief guest here, it looks so dapper and handsome, don't you think? So let's have Canada, and by in sequence we'll follow the each of the countries. So what we'll do, we'll come here, pose nicely, and we'll take some great pictures, and we'll post it on the website. We'll send it to you later. So when each country comes in, just don't hold your feelings to yourself, but just show that you love them. So please, Canada, you can run up on stage. You're all in the we need to keep uploading.
This is only the HDMI is just
Good? One more. Smile. You'll be playing later today. Alright. Hey, let's have France on the stage, please. So much France. Please welcome NTR to the stage.
नहीं ऑडियो पन्ना सुन के बोल रहा बहुत सही है। मैंने अशोक से बात किया, वो बोलता है कि मतलब और ज़्यादा हो सकता है।
super special to me, man. The effort is made. Even if it's just one person, you get Malaysia. Here, hey, one more, some more now from Malaysia, please. And I'm not going to leave you very powerful. Here. We now have Maldives join us. Yeah, I made a really point on it because he fits the room all by himself. Though he represents the country of Netherlands today, he needs no introduction at all. My dear Last year I was in New Zealand and a friend of mine said it best. Our dear God made the whole world and all the earth for us, but He made Himself for Himself. It's literally paradise for us. The great conqueror of the universe. next we will have another country which needs no introduction, one of the tallest carom players in the world. I warmly welcome the country opponent to the stage, please.
Swoje włosy dokładnie układasz, a ja przepadam za tobą i przepadnę zaraz. A czy gdy odwrócisz się do mnie, tym czułym wzrokiem rzucisz i uśmiechnę?
Now I have to call on the tallest guy who ever played carom in my view. I've been around for a lot of years in carom. Please welcome Serbia, Alexander. Singapore to the stage, please. Singapore. Lenoir and Lenoir. Yeah, this one. Hey, this is one of the two big powerhouses in the world of carom alongside India, of course. And this is the Emerald Isle of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. About this country, because the president of our ICF comes from this country as well, and maybe a destination later for us at some point in time. A very big welcome to the leadership of Joseph Mayers, Switzerland. A big hand for Switzerland. potential destination for the next world event in our for our beloved game is United Arab Emirates. Please welcome. Thank you. And lovely attire, right? So proud to wear my shirt. Let's go. I can look at it, he's a handsome man of UAE. Awesome, thank you, thank you. Now we have a great contingent, a big supporter of Karen all these years, United Kingdom. Please welcome to the stage. Hey, before I bring in the next country, I just want to give a small shout out to my audio engineers. I don't know whether you realize when each of your countries came on stage, we made sure your music was played. Should I ask for you to applaud this or not? Host country, United States of America, please welcome. The Indian athlete Hari Kom by our US team being the second best women's team in the world. So they deserve a special round of applause. Please show the appreciation. Everybody get your voice stand up. Everybody get your voice stand up. After the beat, after the beat, 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 after the beat, after the beat, after the beat. stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Hey, it's only befitting. It's only befitting that it's an all-rise moment. Can you all stand up, please? Shruti, please make to the stage. We're going to have the US national anthem as part of this opening ceremony. So, Shruti Rajashekhar, please.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er thy land
Segment.
Hello.
Okay, I want you to again stand up for a minute of silence for somebody who very dear that we lost, Arif Naqvi Sahib. Go back to sitting down now. So we did lose somebody very, very dear, who's been sort of one of the pillars on which the foundation of ICF has been set. I don't want to say anything more. I request Joseph to please pay his homage to Arif Naqvi Sahib.
So I will be very brief, but it goes without saying that the man who is on the picture behind us is one of the greatest promoters of the game of Carom in history. He has led Europe and the ECC from the moment of founding for many years, from 1996 until 2013. He was President ICFM, my predecessor, from 2005, the moment Krishan Sharma passed away, until 2015. And before I ask you all for a minute of silence to be with him, to share this very special moment, and I think it is connecting Arif one more time with the Karam community. Last Monday, so exactly 2 weeks ago, I got a call from Arif Naqvi, and it was by surprise because we quite frankly don't speak every week. So he reached out, and I think he symbolically reached out to me, but he wanted to reach out to all of us. We were talking 30 minutes about Karam, and he never spoke anything about his health issues. And I obviously did not have the feeling that I would speak to Arif, and only 2 days later he passed away. So this makes this phone call very special for me. Before he left us, he wanted to reach out to us, to speak about Karam only. We spoke about so many things, about the achievements within Germany, within Europe, and within the world. He then asked for my email, and I'm sure he wanted to reach out to all of us and wish us the best of luck for this upcoming World Cup. So this is a very special moment for me, and for sure shows that his thoughts were with us, with Karam. And I mean, you know, if you can pass away so silently at the age of 90, I think he did not have to suffer, and I'm sure that he will cheer for us. I'm sure that he will watch this World Cup in full. So just in order to pay a little bit of tribute to him, let us please give him this minute of silence. Thank you.
Thank you all. We have some very special guests in the house. Chief of Police, Jared Hernandez. Thank you, Mr. Hernandez, for coming. Assistant Chief P. Morales. Planning Commissioner Deepak Avasti. And now it is my distinct pleasure, honor, and privilege to welcome the Mayor of Milpitas, Carmen Montano. I would request you, Ms. Montano, to please join us on stage. Handing over the bouquet to the Mayor of Milpitas, Ms. Carmen Montano. Thank you, Mayor, for coming. We really appreciate it. bouquet of flowers to the Chief of Police, Jared Hernandez, please. Can we have all of you get together for a nice photograph, please? Murli?
Hey, we show the city great appreciation for allowing us to be a great host, for being a host for us to have this great tournament out there. Thank you so much. Having said that, this next segment is sort of out of the box in one sense. I want Shruti Rajshekhar to please kindly join me on stage. She sang the Star Spangled Banner, or the US anthem, with great voice, and if people normally talk about the music in her blood and stuff like that, I suspect she has music in every cell of her body. So thank you, Shruti, for joining us. She has done something very, very special. Please join me. So about a year back, she joined Hands with USA. She was very enthusiastic. She's a musical genius. Just a little brief about her. She is a Jerome Hill Artist Fellow, Associate of the Royal Northern College of Music. If I keep going on, she'll sort of make me feel inept. So I think it's suffice to say that she is a musical genius, every cell of her body. So I think that's the best description for her. Now, coming to what we did with her last, and I don't want to spoil this. I think she's in the best position to do this. So Shruti, over to you to tell us what this is all about.
Thank you so much, and thank you for welcoming me to this incredible occasion, the Carrom World Cup. Wow. You know, for me, Carrom represents so many beautiful things. It's the triumph of a great shot, the champions, the excitement, the hope, but it's also the coming together of so many people in community, across languages, across cultures, across countries, across faiths. We come together. You know, sports is the great uniter of people. So in that spirit, we wanted to create music that honors that idea of Carrom and community. And so my goal was, I attended the US Open last year in September 2023 and saw some of you there. And I recorded you all playing Carrom, actually, on your boards. I walked around the tournament with the recorder, holding it over your boards, and you welcomed me to do that. Because I saw that in the Carrom, there's a lot of music there. The tut of it hitting the sides of the board, tut, 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 tut. The wood against the wood, the sound of the powder, the sound of the coins clinking in the pockets, the snick when it enters the pocket perfectly. You know that sound, not just the visual of it. So we wanted to create music that honors that. So actually what we're first going to show you is how we built the music from the Carrom sounds. So Roshanji, if we can play the first clip a little bit. Can you hear that? Those are the ticks of your success. So that's good, thank you. So we took those sounds, we took something like 10 different Carrom sounds, but took them back to a studio, amplified them, and we made that the percussion section of the music that we created. We've created a total of 4 different cues. You'll hear them throughout the tournament. Today is the first day we will share them with you. But first, we'll launch with our big theme music, which is called Striker. Thank you.
When I first heard this, I was like, this is really nice, but I didn't realize the nuances involved in this. If you did not realize, the predominant sounds of that piece of music, there were about 10-15 different sounds coming from the, like she mentioned, the flick of the powder, the sound of the rebound, the cuts and the setup and the initial strike. That's what she called it, striker. There were 10-15 sounds which actually dominated the whole piece of music. That to me is amazing. When you listen to it on your earbuds, you'll actually see it. And it was a goosebump moment for me. So thank you so much, Shruti Rajesh, for being awesome. And so I want you to think of this. Every sport has its own music that it identifies with, right? When that music comes on the TV, we know it's football. Or you know it's cricket, right? I mean, IPL. There's a famous sound that IPL makes. So every sport has its own music. At some point, we should, with our sport, also get to, you know, a recognizable piece of music that makes people realize it's canon, right? So something like that. We'll work to it. We'll keep working with Shruti on this. Shruti, thank you once again. You've been amazing.
Thank you, Shruti. It was really marvelous. Well, we have 4 dignitaries on the stage, and with Mayor Montano coming on, now it completes the stage as well. So thank you for coming. Everybody in the audience, are you guys enjoying what you are seeing so far? What? Very good. Now, Bala Parthasarathy, our president of the US Carom Association, I want to invite him to share his thoughts on this World Cup. Bala.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and my dear friends from the Global Carom community. My name is Bala Parthasarathy. I'm the president of the United States Carom Association, and on behalf of USCA and the entire North American Carom fraternity, welcome to the USA. Today is a dream come true, not just for me and my team at USCA, but for every single Carom enthusiast in the country. And for that, I have a number of people to thank. So let me begin by expressing my gratitude. First of all, this is a great privilege. Hosting the Great Carom World Cup is a prestigious honor, and for that, I would like to sincerely thank Mr. Joseph Mayer, the President of International Carom Federation, and Mr. V. Narayan, General Secretary of the International Carom Federation, and the entire Executive Committee of ICF for giving us this responsibility to host this prestigious event. Thank you so much. You made this happen. And pulling off an event of this magnitude does not happen easily. It costs a lot of money, and it takes plenty of support from the community to believe in our cause and give us our backing. And for that, I want to thank every single sponsor and donor who has supported our cause in making this dream turn into a reality. And I know that several of our sponsors are here. I want to particularly thank our equipment sponsor and partner, Simco, Core High Computing, Trinamics. Many of his bearers of Trinamics are here. Carom Central, Agilicis, Verizon, and a host of other corporate sponsors as well as private individual patrons who have generously opened their wallets and supported our cause to make this event a reality. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, I want to thank a number of our partners as well, starting with this beautiful venue of India Community Center, a marquee event in the Silicon Valley, which not only hosts cultural shows, but also frequently plays host for sporting events as well. So we couldn't have picked a better venue, and ICC has been a phenomenal partner in this journey. Thank you so much, ICC, and Mr. Manoj Goyal, the CEO of ICC. And of course, our hospitality partners, Embassy Suites, where you're all resting for the whole week, and Madhuban, our food vendor, who will be providing delicious food throughout the week. And of course, I want to thank every single person on the organizing committee, every official, and the volunteers who have been toiling away behind the stage for so many months to make it possible. Thank you guys. Without you, this event simply would not be possible. In the stage, I get to get the limelight, I'm sure, but nobody gets to see the amount of hard work that has gone behind the scenes. For how long? It has taken almost 9 to 10 months of hard work to make this happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And last but not the least, I want to sincerely thank every one of you, all the players, the best and the best of the Carom world, who have crossed oceans and come so far to come here to our backyard to show your skills. Without you, we simply cannot have a World Cup. Thank you so much. Thank you. So the United States Carom Association, we are a non-profit organization dedicated to promoting the sport of Carom in the United States. And we are a 3-decade-old organization. We were founded in the mid-1990s. And I want to thank all my predecessors in the USCA office who have nurtured the sport and has grown into this level today. Is all thanks to them. I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. So thank you folks for bringing Carom all this way. And 3 years ago, when my team and I took over the helm of USCA, we set ourselves up on an ambitious mission, right? So we wanted to take all the goodness that has been brought so far, and we wanted to take it even further to the next level. So we set ourselves up with a 10-year vision. And I don't want to take too much time, but I want to briefly talk about our vision and how we plan to achieve that, right? So the vision was broken down into 4 pillars. The first and foremost of which, when we talk about promoting the game of Carom in the US, for a lot of people it means a lot of different things. Promoting is a very wide umbrella term. So the first and foremost thing that we interpret that as is to create an environment across the country for Carom to thrive. So 15 or 17 years ago, when I first started playing Carom in the US, it was very hard to find players to play with. Fellow Carom lovers, I have to go and look up where are the nearest tournaments I can participate, where do I buy equipment. All of that was very, very hard. And today, especially in the last 3.5 years since the pandemic, Carom has exploded in popularity throughout the country, and we have a nationwide network of almost 15 different chapters and clubs of USCA that are actively promoting Carom at the grassroots level. There are tournaments happening almost on a monthly basis. I'm almost jealous of all the people who have the time to play. Okay? So I'm sincerely appreciative of all the folks who are acting as our extended arm across the country to promote the game. The second pillar is about making the USA a powerhouse on the global Carom arena. For the longest time, most of the players in the US are not professional players. Most of us are hobby players. We used to play back home when we were growing up as a household sport. And much later in life, we rediscovered Carom and we started playing and practicing and enjoying the game. And we discovered this competitive flavor of the game much later in life. We are not as good as many of the professionals from countries like India, Sri Lanka, or Maldives. So it takes a lot of hard work and creating the right environment for those folks to grow and mature into top level players, and for USA to be considered as a serious contender on major international tournaments such as the World Cup. And today I'm so happy to see that we are fielding one of the strongest teams from the USA ever in an international tournament. My hopes are very, very high. And I want to particularly thank our ladies team, women's team USA, for putting us on the world carom map. Last World Championship in Malaysia, we bagged the silver medal. So ladies, you're only one step away, bring home the gold. And the third pillar is about increasing the number of people who are playing carom, right? So when we first took over the office back in January of 2022, there were about 100 or 120 active players in the country, serious players. I'm not talking about recreational players, players who used to travel to participate in national level tournaments. And we really wanted to make a 10x improvement on that front. And today I'm very happy to share that we have more than 1,000 players who are actively competing in various tournaments across the country, whether it's at the national level or the local level, all thanks to our local chapters across the nation. And last but not the least, this is my personal favorite. You know, when we say the mission of USCA is to promote the game of carom, it is not just about promoting the game of carom in the United States, but it's also about promoting the game worldwide, as well as elevating the status of carom as a sport, as a legitimate competitive sport in the mainstream, in the world of professional sports. And on that front, we're all on the same team. There is no USA, there is no India or Maldives. We're all global ambassadors of our beloved sport of carom, and it falls on all of us to do our very best to turn the image of carom from being simply considered as a household recreational activity into being considered as a legitimate competitive sport on par with any major sports such as billiards or tennis, right? And on that front, we have made quite a bit of progress recently in the last 3-4 years. I just want to highlight two things. There are many different things we can do to push the envelope and take carom forward on that front. But number one, carom as a sport, even though it has been played as a competitive sport for almost 75 years now, it has not been thoroughly modernized. So we really had to modernize the sport. For example, we have to embrace technology. We are in the Silicon Valley here. Every other sport, you know, if you want to follow your favorite players or figure out where to play or where the tournaments are happening or where to watch the live streams of those matches, things like that, you know, all of that requires adoption of technology. We have to modernize the sport. And USCA has been heavily investing in the technology front to create that foundation to empower the sport to grow and get modernized by leveraging technology to digitize the experience. And today, this entire week, you will see a testament of that. You know, back in the day when you go for tournaments, all the score sheets used to be in pen and paper. You used to crowd around monitors to figure out where your next matchup is. And you will see that in this tournament, there is almost zero paperwork. Everything is on your fingertips, on your phone, including where you're going to play. You know, whether you are an organizer figuring out how to create the draws, or you're a player trying to figure out what your matchups are, or you are a fan trying to figure out who's playing, how your favorite players are doing. Everything is going to be available at the touch of a button on your mobile phones. And secondly, we also wanted to, you know, the other angle where we can push the envelope to get more recognition for carom in the mainstream is to partner with major media outlets and TV and sports broadcasters to get visibility for carom out in the mainstream. It has to be in the living room of people who don't know anything about carom, right? So that's how we grow, that's how we get to the next level. And on that front, we have made quite a bit of inroad. For example, we have made partnerships with major sports TV broadcasting networks such as Willow TV, the #1 cricket broadcaster in North America and the Western Hemisphere. And you'll be very happy to hear that Willow TV will be broadcasting the grand finale of this World Cup on Super Saturday. In both the men's singles as well as the women's singles is going to be broadcast live by Willow TV. In addition to our equipment partner Synco, they also have their own media channel. So it will be available, it will be dual stream on both these channels across the world for all of our fans to enjoy this tournament. Okay, so those are just some of the recent advancements we have made on this front. And even though we are only at the very beginning of this journey, I am very optimistic about the future based on the positive signs and the direction that it's trending towards. I have no doubt that at the next World Cup, we will see Karam at a completely different level. And I know that all of you are going to have a crucial role to play, taking what we have started here and spreading it throughout the world. So thank you once again in advance for doing that. And I don't want to take too much time. One more time, I want to thank everybody who's here today for being our guests and visiting our home. You're all our valued guests, and we hope you enjoy our hospitality during this entire week. Take in the sights of this beautiful Silicon Valley and the San Francisco Bay Area, and above all, have a fantastic tournament. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Bala Parthasarathi. I mean, he clearly demonstrates vision. He clearly demonstrates his strength in putting together a team, which is what is unfolding here right in front of our eyes. So Bala, thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite the President of the International Carom Federation, Mr. Joseph Mayer. Bala insists that I call Mr. V.D. Narayan first. So I will. When the boss says do it, I have to do it. Well, those in the Carom community, in the Carom fraternity, they know the name Mr. Narayan. He's well known. He has been connected with the Carom world for so many years, brought pleasures to so many people in India and across the world. And honestly, the man needs no introduction, but I think everybody needs an introduction, right? So please welcome Mr. V.D. Narayan on the stage to share his views on this upcoming 6th World Cup in the United States.
Thank you, Dr. Mehta. Good morning, everyone. Most respected, the Honorable Mayor of this city, beautiful city, the President of International Carom Federation, my dear friend, Mr. Joseph Mayer, President of United States Carom Association, and again my good friend, Mr. Bala Parthasarathi, other office bearers of USCA and International Carom Federation, members of USCA, sponsors, channel partners, equipment partners, Cinco, friends from media, and above all, my dear participants from 18 countries to this mega international event, that is 6th Carom World Cup. People say when you want to dream, you should dream big. I recall January 2024 when I received a call from the President USCA, Mr. Bala Parthasarathi, and I was shocked. He straight away asked, the Carom World Cup 2024. You all know this was planned for Switzerland 3 years ago, 2022. We decided to have it in Switzerland. And I had to request my president, only because of the enthusiasm and hopes when I talked to Mr. Bala Parthasarathi. Let me confess, my dear friends, he is a very, very enthusiastic person. And before meeting him for the first time, the day before yesterday, I have come across at least more than 100 calls, if not less. So every second day he used to call me, and I was amazed with his enthusiasm. The USCA Carom Association is hosting this event after nearly 14 years, I believe. It was last held in 2010. You all know that organizing a World Cup is a very, very big challenge, particularly when it is held someplace like United States of America. It has its own challenges, and when we discuss at the international level, ICF level, we had our doubts in mind that the major doubt that how many countries will participate. And I think you all agree to me that yes, it was an apprehension in the minds of not me, not Mr. President Joseph Mayer, not Mr. Bala Parthasarathi, but each one of you, the players from different countries, whether I will get the visa or not, and many other doubts. But now on 11th of November 2024, it's dream coming true for me. Honestly speaking, I was not having this magnitude in my mind when we planned this. So big round of applause for Team USA. You have done it, you planned it very well. And friends, when I say ICF and USCA, this would have not possible without the support of 18 nations. I repeat, 18 nations, those who are participating. They responded like anything. They responded the call of the ICF, the call of USCA, and I am personally observing for the last 10 months that each and every country put their hardest effort, best efforts to come over here to make this event a grand success. So I would also once again request to give a huge round of applause for all the 80 countries. It is because of your participation, this event is becoming grand and grand. Of course, we are putting a lot of efforts. The USCA is putting a lot of efforts, but without the participation of the big nations like all of you in 18 nations, this event would have not been that grand. So I will not take much of your time. On behalf of International Carom Federation, I would like to thank each one of you, and I would like to say best of luck to all the participants. Mr. Bala has given you a perspective of the game of Carom, use of technology, everything. I don't want to repeat all those things because he has very nicely placed everything before you. So at this stage, I would like to only say best of luck to all the participants and best of luck to the organizers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vidyanarayan. Appreciate your kind words. Next, I would like to now really invite the ICF President, Mr. Joseph Mayer.
Dear Mayor of Milpitas, dear Bala, President of the US Carom Association, my dear friend Mr. Vidyanarayan, and foremost, dear participants of this 6th Carom World Cup coming from all over the world. When Bala asked me a few days back to write a couple of words for his prospectus, it took me a little bit away, and I want to elaborate about this because obviously this country, the USA, for all of us, always somehow associates with dreams. So I hope I will not be too long, but I gave this word and the meaning of it a couple of thoughts while traveling to the USA. Actually, we are pretty much in the epicenter of dreams. We are in Silicon Valley, and I think no other place in the world has gathered so many dreamers. Those dreamers were visionaries with their visions and made them great. I think last weekend I wrote an article that just the big companies, all based here, now exceeded a market capitalization of 17 trillion US dollars. Those are companies that were all basically born in this area 30 some years ago, and the spirit of this place is filled with dreams. We all know the expression of American dream, and we all know that in 2022, Bala shared his dream with me to bring the Karam community to the USA. When we talked in November 2023, and from then on, he said, oh, I want to also make this a destination camp. It's gonna be more expensive, Joseph, but I want to bring this to California. So now we're here, and I know that all of us have our own dreams, not only specifically of winning this event, but I can just imagine for the boys and girls from Sri Lanka, India, and Maldives, what it means to be here. What it means, and maybe if they, after getting the visa, called up their parents and saying, oh mama, daddy, I'm going to the United States to represent my country, and hopefully I will do good. And how proud their parents may be in a moment like that. So dreaming is within all of us, and it is a major force that drives us. Bala, USCA, with all the helpers, with all the supporters, with all the sponsors, they made our dream come true, to come here. So thank you so much for that. And you all sitting here, coming here, having that huge journey behind you to come here, you all made their dream come true. So let's please finally stop dreaming. I got carried away a bit. Let's wake up. Let's sit down at the carom board. Let's fight our heart out. Let's enjoy this week where all the men become boys and all the ladies become girls. Let us fight. Let us enjoy. Let us live in this moment. Play the game that is by far the best game in the world. Play the game of carom. Thank you all so much for coming.
Thank you so much. One more time for our president of the International Carom Federation, Mr. Joseph Nair. Now, I'm coming next to the mayor of Milpitas. How are you?
Great, it's great to be here.
How does it feel to be doing the opening strike and then declaring the World Cup open?
That's amazing. I'm very honored to do that.
A little bit of pressure on you?
A little bit, but you know, get the hang of it.
Well, before we do that, we would like you to say a few words to our international carom fraternity. Mayor Montano, please.
I do have a commendation here to give, and I will ask our chief to come and give this at the moment. I would like to say a few words. First First of all, I want to welcome everyone here to the beautiful city of Milpitas. We are the gateway to Silicon Valley. You're probably saying, well, what does Milpitas mean? It's got 3 syllables, Milpitas. Okay. So Milpitas, it's been established in 1956, and actually it was 1954 when it was first established. And many years ago, back in the 1700s, this was, Milpitas, this whole region was part of Mexico. And it was a province of Mexico. So when you go around seeing, you'll see a lot of Spanish names, like Milpitas. And Milpitas means the land of little cornfields. So we have a lot of history here in Milpitas. I also want to thank each and every one of you participants for being here. I never knew about Karom until he told me about it. And I go, oh, this is great, this is good eye-hand coordination for students, for kids. I mean, think about it. It just, you know, you're concentrating, you're looking, and you're using your fingers to make sure that you're getting that point across. So again, I'm also a retired school teacher, so I know how important it is to have these games for students. And maybe we could, you can start off by giving little sample games to students, because that's how Apple computers started. They gave computers to school districts, and when they gave, then everybody started getting, and maybe starting off like that. But we're here to support you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here in our city. And it is beautiful to see countries come together, different countries to play the game, because I think that, our human nature, we all love to play games. And when you're playing, even when you're playing with your kids, that's showing love. To bring peace in the world, let's do the games. Let's do Karom. Let's do all of these games. And I'm looking forward to when you become part of the Olympics. Isn't that great? Wouldn't that be great? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And thank you all for being here in Milpitas. Thank you and welcome. And if you're staying here throughout the week, we have the Milpitas shuttle to get you to here and there, and just call them up and they can take you to your destination. Thank you. Thank you so much. One more thing. So I have a commendation to give to the organizers. And we have our chief of police here. So we're going to give this chief. So on behalf of the city of Milpitas, we present this commendation, the United States Karom Association. And good luck, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. And there is one more thing, though. Let me pass it on back to Dr. Mehta to talk about our special tradition for our chief guests.
I was just checking Bala's memory, that's all. I knew what was next. Hello, I know that. I'm going to walk with Mayor Montano. You are going to be in the hot seat. How does it feel?
Oh, I feel honored, and it's going to be a challenge.
So this is the ceremonial first strike with using the striker and the carom board that is so beautifully set up. That lovely red cloth will come out in just a few seconds. And I would request you to kindly take a seat here. Narayan sir.
Hey guys, a quick announcement. Take all the pictures. This is a beautiful opportunity. It's a beautiful moment, right? But we want you to go back to your seats for one last thing after this.
Ready? You guys? So we're going to take the cloth off and show the carom board. These are brand new carom boards, Mayor Montano, that are being used for this tournament from the company called Cinco. And this is the striker. So we will set up the coins. Can somebody bring us a little bit of powder, please? And now, Bala, can you just rack it up for Mayor Montano, please? So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for, in a few seconds from now, Mayor Montano of Milpitas, along with the police chief, along with our ICF president, along with Mr. Narayan, and I think Mayor Montano is taking this very seriously. She is practicing on the side, look at that. So if you want to just practice hitting straight just a couple of times. Police chief, are you nervous?
Hey, going against the mayor, I'm always nervous.
Well, the moment that we've been waiting for. Mayor Montano, are you ready? All right. Yes.
Please shift the line. Shift the line to the board.
You can take the hand off as hard as you can hit. Hit it hard. Now, Mayor, the 6th Carrom World Cup, may we request you to declare the tournament open?
I declare the 6th Carrom World Cup open.
Awesome, thank you so much. Hey, can you all be seated for just one more minute? I promise you it will be no more than a minute. Thank you so much. Can you all settle down in your seats for just one more minute, please? Guys, let's make it quick. So I know your fingers are itching, your stomach is growling. We want to come back and actually play. We'll get it all done. Just one more clip, and then we'll go back to our seats, please. Let's just go back to our seats, whoever is done.
I think the mayor and the police chief were real sport. Please give it up for our mayor and the police chief. Thank you so much.
Hey, I just want all of us to just go back to our seats. There's one special moment, and then I promise you we'll let you go. Okay, I want a chief guest. Can you all line up that way? We are going to take a group photo in one go. Hey, chief. UAE. Can we get back? Hey, yeah, you're staying there. Hey, Ms. Mayor, can I have you there? We have one photograph. Yeah, they will stand there. Hey, Hari, I need you up here to take a picture. Come. Yeah, we'll take a picture of the entire team. And there's something I thought of because it never happens. I've been to so many World Cups. we never have one picture that captures everybody, right? And we're going to do that right now. And I'm going to do it with my Samsung phone with an advertisement for them. I will.
Murli, I have the microphone too. We can come down.
Do this. You guys, can you all smile? I don't know. I think it looks great. Let's go do this. Okay. That sort of concludes the closing summary, but I have a couple of house rules to talk about. So thank you so much,
Promo.
we appreciate it so much.
Promo.
We want to have a countdown. Let's do a countdown. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing to all the managers, all the participants, we come back and we'll have our first first game at 12:30. So you have to scramble, you have to rush, you have to dress change, your costume change, you have some time to do it. We'll see you at the boards by 10:30 and 12:30.
Well, the lunch will be served at 11:30. And while you guys are leaving, if you guys liked what Murli and I did, come on. Round of applause for the MC, baby. Why not? Why not? Thank you.